Hello, my name is Andrew Sullivan. I'm a guitar player, and I'm a singer and a songwriter.
Words you say made out of steel make me feel like how you feel. You told me what's fake and real, filtered down
My earliest memory of music would have to be listening to whatever my parents were listening to. So for example, I remember my dad would be watching Queen concerts, and I was just very fixated on the guitar. So once I hit 6 years old, my dad finally got me a guitar for my birthday, and I started taking guitar lessons, and we would do a recital like once a month. So that kind of got me my confidence playing in front of people. And from those recitals, I also picked up some gigs, which is really where my career started. So when it comes to writing music, I usually start with an instrumental. So I'll come up with some chords, or my last song, so often my drummer actually came up with some chords. And then once I hear them, I kind of think of a topic, and then the lyrics come from there. When it comes to themes and messages, I like to just convey what's going on in my life. So, for example, sometimes I'll write songs like about my girlfriend, which kind of is a good way to process my own emotions. And my most recent song is kind of reflecting on my friends and my relationships, and also my hometown. So I'd say that songwriting is a great way to kind of organize my thoughts. So that's how I look at it. So I have a very wide range of musical influences. Obviously, I mentioned that I really like the blues a lot. So a lot of those early blues players like Robert Johnson and Lead Belly, I listen to a lot of them. But also modern blues players as well as Eric Gales. He's like my favorite guitar player. And I also take influence from country as well, and folk music, and Congolese music, and I like Indian classical music as well. So I just take inspiration from anywhere. I'd also say like Radiohead. I've always been a big fan of them. Oh, I really like Karma Police. I like playing that one.
Karma police, I'm giving all I can, is not enough. I'm giving all I can, but we're still on the payroll.
So I'd say my biggest support system is definitely my mom and my dad. Like, my dad bought me my first guitar. He bought me my last guitar. He's always supported me. Before I had my own vehicle, he would always drive me to my gigs and help me set up and everything. And now, of course, I have more independence because I have my own car, I can travel, but I still feel that support a lot. You know, they still show up to as much as I can. So as far as aspirations and goals, I am currently majoring in jazz studies here at the University of Southern Mississippi. I recently decided to double major in music education because, I mean, it is kind of shifty right now, like the whole music industry. Musicians aren't getting paid as much as they need to. You know, you've probably heard like the whole Spotify thing, like they pay artists like 0.003 cents per string. My goal is to make money doing performances and releasing music, but I have that music education as a backup for sure. So balancing my academic life with music has actually been a pretty big struggle, but I've learned to prioritize what I'm learning in my music classes more than academic. My advice to any young musicians or even old musicians is you're never too young or you're never too old to start learning an instrument. You know, I started when I was 6, but honestly, I could have even started younger, you know. Like, obviously, I wasn't playing incredible pieces of music when I was 6, but just learning those basic chords at a young age did give me an advantage. But at the same time, I've seen 70-year-old people just pick up the guitar and they start learning. You know, people think they're too old as well, but no matter what age you are, you should pick it up.